So we are seeing a ton of freaking layoffs coming in the very near future. Like Amazon has said they're going to lay off 10,000 people. It's 3% of their employees. It's the largest cut in Amazon's history, and Amazon's a pretty freaking solid company, right? Facebook or Meta, 11,000 jobs cut so far. Twitter, we all know what's going on. They half their workforce, 3,700 jobs. Lyft, 700. Stripe, 1,100. Coinbase, 1,100. Shopify, 1,000. Netflix, almost 500. Microsoft, 1,000. Snap, 1,000. Better.com, 4,000. I mean, you get the mess. There's a lot of layoffs coming. Salesforce, 2,500 people. Gap, 500 people. Wayfair, 870. Peloton, 4,600. 7-Eleven even. 7-Eleven, 880. Redfin, laying off almost 900 people, or 13% of their workforce. They're going to shut down their home flipping business. You know, Remax, 17% of their workforce. Big lenders are laying off a bunch. Wells Fargo's laying off a large number of people in their mortgage lending. JP Morgan's laying off 1,000. Credit Suisse, 2,700. You know, car sales people are laying off 2,500. You know, Ford's laying off 3,000. You know, we won't even talk about FTX and what's going on in the crypto world. I don't know if you saw, my God, billions lost or stolen there, you know. And, you know, what's crazy is that CEO, Sam Bankman-Fried, is a top donor to the Democrats. So they're going to get into that, because what I'm hearing is money went to Ukraine, went to FTX, and then went to Democrats. I hope that's not true, because that is about as fraudulent as you can get. FTX was the third largest trading platform in the crypto world at the start of last week, and now it's gone. So, you know, they say $1 billion of customers' funds have disappeared, and you know that Bankman-Fried secretly transferred $10 billion of customer funds to his trading company. Was it Alameda Research? So, you know, crazy things happening. Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency, lost 65% of its value so far this year. So it's trading at 16,500 last time I checked, and they think it could fall below 10,000. You know, even Ether, the world's second most valuable cryptocurrency, has sank 20% over the last week. CoinDesk data, you know, indicated. So, you know, all of these things are getting crushed. All of these things are happening. So is a crash coming? I think it's very possible. Tech stocks have been crushed. Apple's stock is down 16%. You know, and it's the best performer in that space. But all of the other ones, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, you know, Google's parent company, Alphabet, they've all done much worse than 16%. Meta, Facebook's plunged 66%. Facebook's stock has plunged 66%. Crazy. Microsoft down 25%. Tesla down. You know, the NASDAQ itself is down 30%. So these are some pretty solid indicators. We're headed for some pain, guys. Now, is it something to be afraid of? No, because with crisis comes opportunity. If you're up to speed, you pick a vehicle and you take action. Do you know that there are 20 million U.S. households behind in their utility bills right now? You know, household electricity is up 15% over last summer. Some utilities are saying there's a 40% jump in the number of customers being shut off since pre-pandemic. That's kind of scary. The whole student loan thing, where I believe it was vote buying, Biden buying votes with the student loan thing, I think they've canceled it now. They've closed the applications, and you know, there was a court ruling that they've canceled it. But here's the problem with that. You know, printing money is the reason we're in this inflation, the reason we're having these problems. And so that was just another example of it, which to me is just ludicrous. It's either, you know, one of the largest delegations of legislative power to the executive branch, or one of the largest exercises, you know, of legislative power without congressional authority in the history of the United States. This is according to the district judge, Mark Pittman. So, you know, there's a lot of things happening right now that don't bode well for the economy. And again, it's not a time to be afraid. I think it's a time to get excited if you get up to speed and learn a vehicle to take advantage of what's coming, because everything's going on sale, everything. And so, you know, if you're going to learn single family, for God's sakes, go find somebody to teach you that. If you're going to learn how to buy businesses, go learn how to do that. If you're going to do multifamily, get your butt to my boot camp. You know, I've got boot camps all the time, and typically you can come for about $97, and I don't sell anything there. So, you know, my virtual boot camps, $97 for 2 days of training with nothing being sold, kind of a duh if you're interested in this business. So I'm sure the link will be somewhere here on the video. But anyway, get up to speed. Don't lose out on this, what could be the greatest transfer of wealth, the greatest opportunity for you to create legacy wealth for you, your kids, their kids, their kids, and their kids. Go make it happen. See you on the inside.